What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Last video that I'm doing of this band that's live in this whole entire freaking run of over a year and a half easily of their entire discography. Wow. Not doing this again. It was cool, but you know, yeah. I feel like maybe, you know, like some of the live stuff, I don't know, it's, you know, some of the live stuff, especially like, I don't know, I think that R40 was a little bit tough. There was good parts, but there's also other parts where it's like, oh man. I thought Clockwork Angel's tour was actually pretty good. I thought R30 was cool. I thought that Snakes and Arrows is actually pretty cool, but I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough. It's tough. They just have a ton of albums. There's no way around it. They just have a ton of albums. So, but I did it. There you go. Did it for you guys. Done. All right. This is What You're Doing in Working Man, and this is live. This is a obviously this is live. This is a fan video from Philadelphia, and this is a few days after, probably like a week or less after the taping of the Toronto show. So that's what we're checking out. That's what I was able to find. And what is this bass that he has? I have to figure out what this bass is. It looks like an abomination. I don't know what it is. I don't know. We'll see. But this is what we're doing. What You're Doing, Working Man. Let's do it. Bam.
Philadelphia! We're so excited to be here!
Yeah, what is that?
We'd like to play something for you from our debut album. This is What You're Doing. What you're doing, all that
for this. There it is. Cool. Yep. Yep. Cool. Cool. Alright, what was that first freaking crazy ass bass? What the heck was that thing? Like a, it's like one of those like a Framus or a, it's like those hipster basses. Framus or a like Hagstrom. But that other one I think was the 63, the red one that he went to, I think was the 63 Fiesta red one. I'm really gonna have to freaking search for this weird thing. What's that other one they talk about? A Tesco, something like that. What are those? Just those like really cheap. They're not. I don't know if they're cheap anymore, but they used to be really cheap. Weird basses. Man, I feel like I'm gonna be searching this whole book for this bass, because just how it's like set up. It's like all the Fenders, all the Ricks, all the Gibsons, and then there's like all the just weird ones. Other random ones that he's got. He's got his Hofners. I mean, it's really cool. There's some really cool looking basses in here that I never even knew existed or saw before. Oh, is this? This is not it. No, it's not it. That's not it. Oh, is this it? Is this it? No way. Yeah, it is. Wow, it's a Hofner. Wow. See, this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of weird, crazy bass. I mean, I have a Hofner. I've seen Hofner basses, but this is not what you think of when you think Hofner. This is not, you know, when you think Hofner, you think Beatle bass, violin bass, club bass even, right? That's what I got, a club bass. So this is a 61 Hofner 182 red. As I mentioned in my intro, the first of this trio pictured at right is the bass I played on What You're Doing on the R40 tour. In fact, it even made it onto the cover of the live album of that tour. It's the first version of what Selmner called the solid bass. The 182 series was introduced in 1960 with toaster pickups, but I've never seen an earlier example than my 61 in the flesh. I love this bass, but it's a bit of a contradiction. Although the set neck slab body is finely constructed, it strikes me as somewhat primitive looking. Clem Cashot Column, wow, that's a name, says, it looks to me like a jazz master that's been dropped on its head. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, okay. Wow, I wouldn't have guessed that. Obviously, I didn't guess that. Wow, that's crazy. It's a Hofner. Wow. Okay, well, there we go. That's the concert. That's it. That's it. Last time I've seen him live. Wow, incredible. I mean, you know. Okay, so what were highlights? So, I mean, overall, this is a kind of tough concert. There were things that were good and like highlight spots, and then there were other parts that were just like kind of tough for me. Definitely not their best, in my opinion, at all. But I would say that I liked Animate. I liked Losing It, I think was huge. Losing It was, you know, definitely a moment in the concert, for sure. And also Jacob's Ladder. Natural Science, Jacob's Ladder, Cygnus X, Book 1, Book 2. Those were the moments for me, for sure. Yeah, Jacob's Ladder, that was pretty great. Yeah, and Losing It. Losing It was probably the best, just because they'd never played that freaking song before live. That was just like, that was a moment in the concert. That was definitely a moment in the concert. So, really amazing. Really amazing. Cool. You know, I think that his voice did better than what I was thinking. I think I would say he did better than I thought, but there absolutely was times where it was just rough. Absolutely. I mean, there's just no, you know, better than I thought. Still some moments where it was tough. But yeah, better than I thought. All these times it's been better than I thought. And maybe that's, I don't know, maybe that's the perspective of somebody that's heard their whole their whole discography and all their live stuff, like everything. Maybe, I don't know. But hey Kitty, what do you think? It's the last Rush video. She's like, I'm ready for some me time. Does that mean you're done working? Da na na da 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 na na da da na na da 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 na na. All right, all right. All right, cool. There it is. There it is. That's that. Up next, we got a documentary, that Last Hurrah documentary. I'm doing that. That's up next. And then that Maya Win side project. What is that called? Yeah, Envy of None. That one. And then that's coming. So that's what we're looking forward to. Yeah, awesome. I'll catch you guys later.